think my monitor is laggy. I feel a lot of laggy. I don't know if it's because I use with Zep I play on PC, and this is the first time we play on PS4, so it feels laggy compared to other times. But I am also using another monitor, an older monitor. That might be also the cause. Also, my controller is dying, so I need to buy a new controller. Like, the D-pad is in pretty bad shape. It's all mushy, I don't know how to call it. Squishy, I don't know, it's... definitely feels old. And I already changed the rubber. But I think it's not the same quality as the original, so if anyone knows where to buy an original one, I would appreciate it. So I was trying to get 236B, and all I was getting was 6B, 6K, sorry.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Yeah, OmegaDR is super good. My compadre. So he doesn't know the matchup, I'm pretty sure. Not sure if it's the first Xianghua that he plays, but at least not Xephukai's Xianghua, which is... I played with Xephukai last week, and I was a little bit lost. So I got into training mode, and I'm more aware of what to do now. And as Josh is as fast as her, she doesn't have any advantage in that department. That's the thing with Xianghua, that I notice. Reversal Edge is not very effective versus her. Which is strange. We were discussing this about balance and everything. And the thing with Reversal Edge is that the characters that need it the most are the slower characters, like Astaroth. And Astaroth has the worst Reversal Edge in the game. Sure, his options are very good once he's in Reversal Edge, but he cannot use Reversal Edge. He simply can't. It's too slow. Almost everyone have enough time to move around, and he gets punished very hard for that. And he needs that. His revenge game sucks, so it's not like Nightmare's Revenge. That is very good, I mean, compared to Astaroth at least. Yeah, he can use it in Astral Mirrors. But yeah, I'm just so sad that Astaroth isn't on par with the rest of the cast. Oh, yeah, he mashed something. Usually Omega is very effective with that. You gotta be extremely patient in order to him to throw that to the air. It's very hard. Oops. I haven't seen your tier list, Party Wolf. If you can link me up. Was that on the competitive group or where do you put it?
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Thank you. Let me take a look at that. Also, Party Wolf, do you notice lag? Is lag difference from PS4 and PC? I mean, I think it's a slightly better on PC. Like I played with Xephukai and it was better. Though we had some frame drops because probably his configuration was too high for his graphic card. But after he modified that, it was butter smooth.
Battle 1. Fight!
Hey Reptile, how are you? Yeah, I think I agree with your list mostly. Definitely Aswell is above everyone. Extremely cheap. And I don't know much about them. Probably I know about the top tiers. I think Nightmare is well-rounded. Yeah, Raphael definitely is a good counter pick for some matches. I know a little bit how to use him because he changed a lot. It's nothing like in NC5. And at least versus Ivy, he feels strong. Very strong versus Ivy. He can punish her hard at distance. So for example, I stay at distance for... I stay away from 6-6A hold. And when he weaves the second hit, I just walk a little bit and press the critical edge. So that's something not everyone can punish. Even with Yoshi it's harder because the startup is very slow. So I'm having easier time to punish that with. with Rafa. Also, the critical edge, you don't have to spend bar to punish hard. You just do 236B, and that's a little hit to punish the critical edge, and it reaches very far. And the maximum damage you get out of that is around 78, probably more with the cancels. Mina is very good versus IV2. Yeah, I think so too. Mina is very good. Mina is very good versus the long range characters. Probably just Raphael gives her. I mean, it's both are top tiers, both can do a lot of stuff. In the up close, of course, Raphael has the upper hand. But Raphael with that punishment, the 6B into the stance cancel B, okay, 35 or 910 every time. That's very good. And it reaches very far. And he has access to even more damage from while crouching. Kilik, today was the first time I played versus Kilik. I cannot tell much about him. I haven't labbed versus him, but it looks very strong to me. Yeah, I can see that matchup is problematic for him. That's what I initially thought with this game. So I see. He has amazing backstab. That's what I noticed today. It was very hard to stay up close. But that was good. That really hyped me, those matches from today. And I play better versus Xephukai. I play more aggressive, but also using more footsies. Zasalamel probably has the best, well, at least the best reverse ring out game. And he has some options for front ring out as well. So Omega was having some problems at the beginning with Zasalamel, but I think he found his game now. He's doing a lot better than a few days ago.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's do this.
He was lacking something to open up the opponent, at least in the up close game. He's using more 2B plus K with SAS, which is the low into mid two kicks, and that's safe, I believe. You can GI the second one, but it's very fast. Not sure how practical it is to, or how easy it's going to be to react to that. But it's a very good move. Yeah, that one. And it's a good setup for the 4-4K into a lethal hit. It's very good setup. Because he's gonna start mixing it up with 2 A's to interrupt if you try something slower or if you just try to move. Are you going to DreamHack, by the way, Party Wolf? Nice. I wanted to go to DreamHack as well, but I gave it too much of a thought, and when I wanted to buy the plane tickets, they were extremely expensive. Also, if you need some Aswell training, Blaster DR is doing very good with him as well, so I can set you up with him.
Just as it is written.
Okay. Just guess and pray. Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly. I didn't talk so at the beginning because I guess like everyone was developing his game with Aswell, but now everyone that been playing Aswell have an idea of what to do, and it's not much. It's just mixing it up.
Battle 4. Fight.
Okay. Okay. Gracias. Who do you use in that matchup? I think some Mina can do great versus, well, better versus Aswell than Kilik. But not sure. I don't know much about Kilik yet. Oh, okay.
Claim victory and bask in the glory. Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Evil Kilik is scary.
Battle 1. Fight.
I still don't know what character I have to use versus him, because with Josh it's very hard to stay up close. He has probably the best backstep in the game. GIC punish as well. Okay. Yeah, I need to study the matchup. I don't know much about Aswell yet. Or most of the matchups. I've been playing Omega a lot and Blaster. Broken Knight, who's using some Mina. So I need to learn the rest of the matchups for NEC. But yeah, I want to see the tournament, DreamHack, the first tournament. It's gonna be interesting. But I probably will have to put my money on Sonic Fox. Yeah, Lost Providence is playing with Kalin, but I haven't had the chance to play with him either. Or any Italian at all. Boldo, yeah. It's always underused. Ooh, that was not. What about losing with versus Aswell? Versus Sonic Fox Aswell? Yeah. I mean, don't feel bad. That character is broken. Honestly, it reminds me of the level of frustration that I felt. It reminds me of Algol's in SE4. And that's probably the fastest character that has been banned in Soul Calibur.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Yeah, I remember Reptile playing a very
No
good
complaints
Reptile.
here.
And it's very fun to play in this game. Usually it's kind of boring. It's very fun in this game.
Welcome
Most
to the
fun I
stage of
got
history retold.
game in Soul Calibur 5 was doing spamming 2K into Critical Edge. That was super risky. But everyone got scared because they know the Critical Edge could come out anytime.
This is
Battle 1. Fight!
Not cancel is very good.
just kidding.
Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight! This is your fate!
Watch over me, mother. You can't.
Claim victory.
It was decided from the start.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's do this!
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Shred! Fight!
You can't stop me! Do you give up?
Battle 4. Fight! I've waited for this!
How about this? Forget it!
Dig up! Dig up! I've waited for this!
No more
Final
games!
battle! Fight! Claim victory and bask in the glory.
I shall continue my quest until I find what I seek.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's do this!
Battle 1. Fight!
Battle 2. Fight! Here! Battle 3. Fight! This is your my abyss shall take you! Satisfied now? Battle 4!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Decided from the start. Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight!
Gain victory and bask in the glory.
This is your fate. I shall continue my quest until I find what I seek.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
It is
Do
time.
this.
Battle 1.
Well,
Fight!
OmegaDR is very a different player. He has a very good player, Zasalamel. And yeah, that's how the issue is. He's trying too much to go for big damage with the 448. In my opinion, I think he should try to poke more, to use more of his basics. But he's trying to learn that. He's learning. It's a problem right now. Sorry. I was saying that Xep is trying to go for carries and get a lot of damage out of 448s, Colt, and big launchers. He should try to poke more. Use more his basics, AA, BB. Because right now, OmegaDR, what he's doing is just interrupting everything, even at disadvantage, because he knows that that Xep is going for launchers, for crits. So he's just throwing a lot of 2As and fast pokes. Yeah, right there. Yeah, the 448 hold is not paying off.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
And also Xianghua has very good set. He has decent lows. I will try to use more lows. Mixing it up with the fast pokes. Because otherwise Omega is not going to stop those 2As, those interrupts.
Welcome to stage of history retold.
It is
Do
time.
this.
Battle 1. Fight!
This is your
Do this. How about this? Block this.
Battle 2. Fight!
Yeah, he's definitely playing differently. With X, I talked to him, in my opinion, he's been more creative with this. As you mentioned before, he used to backstep and 3D punish, stab punish, Opera. But playing with X is forcing him to be more creative offensively. So I think it's good for him to play X for now. I'm not sure if that's... he managed to develop a very good game with her. Definitely he can stay with her. I think X is very well rounded in this game. She has damage now. So it was the only thing she was lacking in Soul Calibur 4, and it's very similar. she has some good tricks. Also, Seb never uses BBB, which I think is very good. Because on hit, the BB, the third, you cannot do anything. You just have to stay there. You cannot step, you cannot GI the third. And you can cancel it, so it's very good. And he's not using that.
What? Know the power of the abyss. You are.
Yeah.
The battle is over. Show
Yeah.
respect for the
It's not
fallen
meant
who
to.
fought so bravely.
It's a mix-up. It's not to be a force block or something that gives you advantage on block. It's a mix-up. That's going to start forcing your opponent to block after BB.
Welcome to the stage of
Give me my
history.
1 sec. I'm going to feed the cats. I'll be right back.
Let's do this.
Battle 1. Fight! No.
How about this?
Battle 2. Fight! I've waited for this. The abyss shall take you. Just as it is written. Battle 3. Fight!